Good evening, guys. Casper here with another Twitter update. Basically, I go through what I've been posting on X, and what I have been retweeting as well, just to show you what I've think is of value, basically. Um, yeah, let's dive straight into business here. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's do it. Let's do this. Cool. So we have just did a crypto update, by the way, for members both on YouTube and Substack. Um, And also here, we are going to see, again, this is not a technical chart, I know, but Gold Ventures, a guy that I've been following for a very, very long time, does some great updates here. And here we have silver deliveries, record numbers, a squeeze incoming. So again, silver deliveries, boom, that's a lot of silver, I would guess. So let's see how it progresses here. If that really is the case, though, let's see. Me here with Cameco. This is CGJ on the weekly. The 2020 uptrend intact still, and it bounced yesterday. So this is Thursday. You can see we had a little bounce there. Again, we don't really want to lose that uptrend, but again, there are so many uptrends here that you can draw that again I might have to redo this whole thing and have a bit more closer look. I think that's the plan after this video, just to do the chemical chart a little bit, just to reset it all, see what's really going on here. Platinum, this was more like short term. You can see we had a chance to break the big guy, the big one, the 1050. That to me, well, basically from 1050 to 1070 roughly, that is where Platinum is really going to see some good gains here. We tagged it, big drop day, and then we actually broke the short-term uptrend here, roughly 2 months worth of uptrend. Breakdown, retest, a bit of a weird expanding formation at this moment in time. So I'm not really quite sure, which direction to pick here. But yeah, we had a third go, or like it feels like the 10th go at that big level for Platinum. This is VOO, that's Vanguard, the ETF. Looking back 15 years, the lows here, the lows from 2020, tag there, and we are sitting here squeezing up. So a breakdown from that roughly 2 years um, uptrend, that's really, really bad. Or the other hand, if we can break the channel to the upside, obviously that would be really, really bullish. So we're coming to a decision point here. Um, about the market's big surge, melt up, or a bigger correction, in my opinion here. Gold, excuse me, XAU, that is like a gold silver mining ETF, if I'm not mistaken, divided by gold. Again, we have the downtrend here. Yeah, we have a little bit of a flag going on there, if you could call it that. So a break up from the yellow channel there is definitely a place to be. We're not quite there yet. Will we get there? Maybe, maybe not. But again, that is worth noting. So any break on that yellow trend line there is a good thing to see for the gold and silver miners. Meta here. If Meta starts to trade below, roughly 640, in my opinion, it's game over. We peaked above the very, very, very long-term trend line here, and we snapped back to the previous high. The wedge pattern is there. If we start to break down from that, we might do a drop, then a bear trap, excuse me, a bull trap, and then we are there. The amount of gaps in this chart is outstanding, so we shall see how low it goes. But anything below 640, I would be worried again. I would be. The U.UN here on the 2 hourly, that is the spot physical. So it broke out yesterday. That's the massive breakout. And then, it gave it all back. This is Tuesday, by the way. Um, Thursday, my bad. So, and I think we actually opened below Friday, and then we actually closed somewhere around here. So, again, potentially some weird head and shoulders pattern in the making there. This is XAU divided by NVIDIA, the big guy, the big guy. And you can see here, could gold potentially start to outperform the big guy NVIDIA? So my take is here, and this is a longer term chart. again, you can see here this was gold doing really well in excuse me, bottoming there in 2002, and we actually started a somewhat of an outperformance, not like a massive surge, but we did outperform, quite a bit at the highs, and then we came down, broke down from the red wedge retest, and the rest is history. Nvidia went on for a mega move there in 2016, up many, many, many multiples, and has been an absolute beast when it comes to investing. I mean, anyone who has seen the Nvidia chart just wishes they were buying, at that point in time. That's just incredible. Um, we have two channels here, depending on how you want to draw them. So again, we are at the lows here. We're breaking that little short-term inverted head and shoulders. You can see the break here. And yeah, could this be a local bottom where we ought to see at least some outperformance until we see some resistance here for gold? Maybe. And again, if we can tag it, maybe pull back and then break, then all of a sudden you have gold being the better play than Nvidia. But I think this is a big local bottom here that should act as a bottom for quite some time. So Bitcoin here, the level, 76, 77K for little Bitcoin is worth watching and see how we reach, how it react there. The measured move is hit, and at that point in time, we hit also the uptrend. So you can see the uptrend coming here. The big level that we were breaking down from was 91K. Actually, you had a little bit of a triangle going on there. So we have just coming down, 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 down. I do believe that we could see a retest of at least that lower trend line here at roughly, 76K. I do believe we are there at this moment. Should we check it? Should we? Should we? I think we should. For some reason, it's not on here. Why? Why? So we're getting close here again, roughly 87K on that one. So yeah, again, big breakdown there with the Bitcoin. But there could be a possibility of actually starting to grind it higher here. But of course, anything below that uptrend there, in my opinion, that is very dangerous for the Bitcoin. A 15-minute chart we will not look at because it is outdated. And this is just me being funny. Yes, I can be funny sometimes. I think I found it very funny. So when the uranium spot price hits, 300, we ought to come together and rejoice. So again, this is the expectations, and that is the actual, come come together party. So yeah, obviously it's meant as a joke here. Do you ask me? This again, I was just looking at it here. Could this be like a major topping, Vyckoff distribution with these three marginal highs? And I think so. Again, anything below that yellow trend line, anyways, is big danger for Jasmine. I don't have much more, guys, really. So have an amazing weekend. And again, any questions and all that, I will happily answer. And you know where to find me. Cheers, guys. Bye.